As the UEFA Champions League Final approaches, a flurry of excitement envelopes the football world, with CBS Sports unveiling an ambitious multi-platform coverage strategy for this prestigious event. Scheduled for May 31, 2025, the final will see Paris Saint-Germain PSG face off against Inter Milan, and CBS Sports is poised to deliver an extensive 10-hour live broadcast, ensuring that fans can immerse themselves in the action from multiple angles. The match, set to kick off at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, will be aired on the CBS television network and streamed live on Paramount+. In addition to the traditional coverage, fans can look forward to the innovative BECKHAM and Friends live altcast, offering a unique viewing experience through Paramount+, as David Beckham invites celebrity guests to join him throughout the game. Pre-match analysis will commence even earlier, with CBS Sports Golazo Network launching a 3-hour edition of Morning FOOTY at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, followed by comprehensive coverage at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on both CBS and Paramount+. Kate Scott will anchor the UEFA Champions League Today studio coverage, supported by football legends Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher and Micah Richards, providing insights and analysis that fans crave. Furthermore, CBS Sports will produce additional programming, including a special episode of We Need TO Talk focused on women's soccer and featuring discussions about the youth movement in the National Women's Soccer League. The breadth of CBS Sports coverage illustrates the network's commitment to not only showcasing the final itself but also engaging fans with diverse content leading up to the event. We are excited to bring our viewers a comprehensive experience around the UEFA Champions League Final, combining traditional broadcasting with innovative digital platforms, stated David Burson, president and CEO of CBS Sports. In parallel to this, the football world is buzzing with news from Inter Miami CF, where Lionel Messi has recently chosen his iconic header from the 2009 Champions League Final against Manchester United as his favorite career goal. This decision comes as part of the A Goal in Life charity campaign, which aims to transform Messi's memorable goal into a unique piece of art created by renowned artist Refik Anadol. The artwork will be auctioned at Christie's, with proceeds supporting educational equity initiatives through the Inter Miami CF Foundation. Messi's choice highlights the emotional connections that moments in sports can forge, as he reflected on the significance of the goal during a recent interview. "I've scored many goals that might have been even more beautiful and valuable, but the header in the Champions League final against Manchester United has always been my favorite," he noted. This sentiment resonates deeply with fans, reminding them of the profound impact that football has on both personal and collective histories. As the upcoming Women's Champions League final between Arsenal and Barcelona also captures attention, scheduled for May 24, 2025, this event promises to showcase the growing prominence of women's football. Arsenal and Barcelona will clash at the Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, and for many this match represents a pivotal moment in women's sports. Barcelona, seeking their fourth title and third consecutive victory, comes into the match as a formidable opponent, while Arsenal aims to reclaim their glory after a long absence from the final stage. With football fans across the globe eagerly anticipating these pivotal matches and the accompanying coverage, the upcoming weeks promise to be thrilling. As CBS Sports gears up for a historic Champions League final and Messi's transformative art project unfolds, the world of football continues to demonstrate its capacity for drama, emotion, and community impact. The outcomes of these events may shape narratives not just within sports but also in the broader cultural landscape, underscoring the significance of football as a unifying force. As the Premier League season approaches its thrilling conclusion, the race for European qualification intensifies, captivating fans and analysts alike. With just a handful of matches left to play, up to 10 teams still harbor ambitions of securing a coveted spot in next season's European competitions, a remarkable scenario that underscores the competitive nature of England's top football league. Currently, the top 5 teams in the Premier League are guaranteed places in the UEFA Champions League, while Tottenham Hotspur has already claimed a spot by winning the Europa League final against Manchester United. Crystal Palace's triumph in the FA Cup has further complicated the landscape, securing them a place in the Europa League group stage. With these developments, 7 teams are already assured European involvement, and the potential exists for a thrilling finale that could see as many as 10 clubs from the Premier League enter European competitions next season. The implications of Chelsea's performance in the UEFA Europa Conference League final against Real Betis are particularly significant. If Chelsea wins and secures a top 5 finish in the league, they will occupy a Champions League spot, thereby transferring their Europa League qualification to the next eligible team. Conversely, should they finish in 6th or 7th while winning the Conference League, they will qualify for the Europa League. And the Conference League spot would then cascade down to the 8th place team. This scenario keeps clubs like Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford and Fulham in the mix for European football, adding yet another layer of drama to the season's climax. Joe Prince-Wright, a leading football journalist, elaborates on the intricacies of the situation, noting European title winners get a place in Europe, but if they also finish in a qualifying league position, there's no additional place passed on. However, if they finish in a spot that does not guarantee entry, it opens the door for another team. This creates an unusual but thrilling dynamic, particularly for clubs vying for that crucial 7th or 8th place. Looking specifically at the Champions League, Liverpool, Arsenal and Tottenham are already in, while Newcastle United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa are battling it out for the remaining spots. As it stands, the competition is fierce, with each club not only aiming for a higher league finish but also to avoid slipping into the Europa League or Conference League. In the Europa League, the 6th place in the Premier League currently looks set to secure a berth, with additional spots available for the FA Cup and Conference League winners. Crystal Palace, having already secured their place via the FA Cup, joins the fray, while Chelsea's prospects hinge on their upcoming final. As for the UEFA Conference League, Newcastle United has already secured a spot by winning the League Cup, but their potential top 6 finish could affect the distribution of this opportunity. The 7th or 8th place in the league could claim this berth, contingent on Chelsea's performance. The stakes could not be higher for the teams involved, with only a few matches left in the season to secure their European dreams. Fans are left on the edge of their seats as they await not just the outcomes of the remaining matches but also the ramifications of Chelsea's performance in the Conference League final. As the footballing world watches closely, the Premier League's closing weeks promise to deliver excitement, uncertainty and perhaps a reshaping of the European football landscape for the 2025-26 season. With so much still to play for, the question remains: which teams will rise to the occasion and secure their place in Europe, and which will miss out? The final chapters of this season are set to be as thrilling as ever. As the Serie A season approaches its climactic finale, Napoli stands poised to claim their first league title since 1990, holding a crucial edge over their closest rivals. With just one match left in the season, the stakes couldn't be higher. Napoli's recent performance has been nothing short of remarkable, and their upcoming game against Cagliari could seal their championship fate. The excitement is palpable among fans as Napoli currently sits at the top of the table, 5 points ahead of Inter Milan, who could still potentially disrupt their title dreams. Napoli's coach Antonio Conte has been instrumental in transforming the team, guiding them through a campaign marked by tenacity and skill. "We are focused on what we can control," Conte remarked in a recent press conference. "Winning the title means everything to us. We've worked hard all season to get to this point." As Napoli prepares to face Cagliari, they not only aim for victory but also to maintain momentum ahead of potential European competitions next season. A win would not only secure the Scudetto but would also serve as a testament to the team's growth under Conte's management. The coach's strategies and player selections have garnered widespread acclaim, with Napoli showcasing an attacking style that has delighted their supporters. Meanwhile, Inter Milan remains in the hunt, hoping for a slip-up from Napoli. Their recent form has been strong, and a victory against Como could keep their title hopes alive, albeit with a heavy reliance on Napoli losing. Inter's coach has expressed a mix of hope and pragmatism, acknowledging the slim chances but insisting that they will prepare as if they still have everything to play for. "We believe in our process, and until it's mathematically impossible, we will fight," he stated. The implications of this title race stretch beyond the immediate thrill of victory. For Napoli, reclaiming the Serie A crown would not only enhance their stature in Italian football but also boost their attractiveness to potential signings and sponsorships crucial for their long-term ambitions. The financial benefits of a successful campaign could be substantial, particularly with the prospect of Champions League football on the horizon. In a related note, Arsenal has made headlines with their first transfer of the summer, securing a permanent deal for Nuno Tavares, who has impressed during his loan spell at Lazio. The Serie A club exercised a €5 million option to buy, a move that underscores Lazio's intent to build a competitive squad while keeping an eye on the market to potentially capitalize on Tavares' rising value. Reports suggest Lazio could look to sell him for up to €40 million. Reflecting the player's growing reputation following a season where he registered 9 assists. As the Serie A season draws to a close, all eyes will be on Napoli and their quest for glory. With one match remaining, the potential for a historic title win looms large, promising to reshape the landscape of Italian football. The outcomes of these final matches will not only determine who lifts the trophy but will also set the stage for an exciting summer of transfers and preparations for the next season. As fans hold their breath, the narrative of this Serie A season continues to unfold with thrilling uncertainty.